Hello and welcome to your front page news update for Monday, November 3rd, 2025. The nation's headlines are dominated by a severe diplomatic storm brewing between Nigeria and the United States. Nearly every major paper, from the First Daily to The Guardian and Leadership, reports a major face-off between President Tinubu and President Donald Trump. The core of the issue stems from what First Daily calls a Christian genocide claim, which has triggered a harsh response. Several papers, including The Matrix and Leadership, report that Trump has threatened military action. This threat has been widely condemned. The Middle Belt Forum, Kwankwaso and Gumi have all rejected the threat, with the Daily Monitor reporting Gumi's call to cut ties with the US if Trump fails to withdraw. The presidency, as reported by Blueprint, calls the situation an orchestrated game by America and confirms that President Tinubu is set to meet with Trump to discuss the allegations. The fallout is already being felt. The Punch leads with a troubling headline: 12 Nigerian governors, other officials may face US sanctions as part of a CPC blacklist, likely designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern for religious freedom. Back home, two major crises are unfolding. First, the People's Democratic Party, or PDP, is in turmoil. The Daily Sun reports the party is plotting a survival strategy as different factions clash. The Matrix quotes Ayodele Fayose, who claims the current PDP leaders are undertakers and that the party is on the verge of extinction. This comes as Blueprint notes the party is set to appeal a court judgment that stopped its national convention. Second, a nationwide resident doctor strike is crippling healthcare. The Guardian and Leadership report that doctors have abandoned patients as they clash with the federal government over 48 billion naira in arrears. The Punch confirms the strike continues as doctors dispute the government's 11.9 billion naira payout offer. In other news, Serap is making waves by suing Senate President Akpabio and Speaker Abbas over an alleged 3 million naira bribe for bill scandal. And in business, several papers highlight Zenith Bank's impressive 917.4 billion naira profit. And now for sports and entertainment. In the Premier League, The Matrix and Punch report it's a familiar story as red-hot Erling Haaland scores a double, sending Manchester City second in the table. But the main headline is from Spain, where Punch Sports calls it a stunner, as in-form Imade fires Real Sociedad past Barcelona. Elsewhere, Werder Bremen's coach has called out Victor Boniface. In entertainment, The Matrix showbiz leads with Jarvis threatening legal action against Pele over money laundering allegations. And singer Simi makes a bold statement, saying no one would leave if Nigeria worked. That's a look at the front pages. Thanks for watching.